this recipe, you need a pound of cucumbers, peeled and seeded. Peeling's easy. And I will show you how to seed a cucumber. First, just cut off the ends. And if you have a compost pile, you can throw those in there along with the seeds. Then you slice it in half the long way. Take a teaspoon and just scrape the spoon down the center where the seeds are until it's clean, like that. See? Pretty simple. And I'm telling you, that's the hardest part of this recipe. Once you've got them seeded, what you want to do is chop them into, like inch chunks, because they're going to go in the Cuisinart. And depending on how fine you like your soup, you might want to cut them bigger or smaller. I put it into the work bowl of my food processor, and it's about a pound of cucumber. I happen to have 3 of them, so that's what I used. Also going to add several pepperoncini. Now, how much you add is going to depend on your taste for spice. I happen to like it really spicy, so I'm going to use about 8 of them. Maybe I'll start with 6 and then see how it goes. Take the stems off. And I'm going to give these guys a very, very rough chop. As Rachel Ray would say, I'm going to run a knife through them. And their liquid, what's left on the board, is going to go into the Cuisinart, along with about 2 tablespoons, give or take, of liquid from there. So along with the pepperoncini, into my food processor is going to go, it says a couple tablespoons of dill. So I'm just going to take a small handful. I've chopped it really roughly. We're going to add a cup of buttermilk and a cup of yogurt. And whenever I use yogurt, I always use plain yogurt with full fat. You'll just find that it cooks much better. So, a cup of buttermilk, that goes into the food processor, and a cup of plain yogurt to get a taste and a texture that I'm going to like. So that's about a cup. It's about a third of the container. Add a sprinkle of cumin and a little salt. Put the top on. I'm going to scrape it down and check for taste and texture and spice. I think it's a little bit bland, so I'm going to toss in a little bit more of the pepperoncini juice and a couple more peppers to give it a little bit more of a kick, and probably some more of the dill. And I want to mix this up, but I don't want to over process it, because I like a little bit of chunk in my soup, no matter what the soup is. It's like mashed potatoes, kind of like lumpy mashed potatoes too. There's a place for very finely pureed soups, but this isn't one of them. Oh, that's good. Perfect. And we're done. Chill it, serve it, and you can garnish it with the pepperoncini, slice it in rings, and a little bit of dill. And you're all set. And here's the finished product. Garnished with a little dill and some pepperoncini sliced then. Delicious.